My grandfather was a photographer who traveled the world. When he passed away last month, he left me his most prized possession, a Leica M3 camera from the 1950s. He always told me it captured souls, not just images. The camera still had film in it. As a tribute to him, I decided to develop it myself in his old darkroom. What emerged from the chemical baths shattered my understanding of reality. The first few photos were expected. Parisian streets in the 70s, Moroccan markets, my grandmother laughing in their garden. But then I saw her. My wife, Lena. Except it couldn't be her. The photo was dated 1978, 20 years before she was born. Yet there she was, unmistakably Lena, sitting at a cafe table in Rome looking exactly as she does now at 28. She was wearing the same silver locket I gave her on our wedding day. My hands trembled as I developed the rest. There were 12 photos total. In each one, it was Lena, sometimes laughing with my grandfather, sometimes looking pensively at the camera with that same slight head tilt she has when she's thinking. In one photo, they were dancing in what looked like a Paris jazz club. In another, she was placing the very same locket around his neck. I confronted my grandmother, who revealed the truth through tears. The woman in the photos was Isabella, my grandfather's great love before he met my grandmother. She died in a train accident in 1979. My grandfather never fully recovered. But why does she look exactly like Lena? I asked. My grandmother just shook her head. Some souls find their way back to us. That night, I showed Lena the photographs. She didn't seem surprised. She told me she's had dreams of these places her whole life, that she knew how to speak a few phrases of Italian despite never learning, that she felt an immediate, unexplainable connection to my grandfather the one time they met before he died. We sat up all night comparing her features to Isabella's. They share the same rare mole under their left eye, the same slight gap between their front teeth, the same way of tilting their head. Now I look at my wife and wonder, did I fall in love with her? Or with the ghost of my grandfather's lost love? Does she love me? Or is she fulfilling some cosmic debt to my family? Every time she wears that locket, I don't know if it's for me or for the memory of a man who loved her first, 40 years before she was born. The camera did capture souls after all, it just trapped ours in a story that began long before we were born.